having their darkest secret exposed, to getting in trouble with the Korean authorities and facing 10 years in prison. This is what happens when 15 minutes of fame destroys a creator's life. Starting with Sketch, who was one of the fastest growing Twitch streamers in the entire world before his past caught up with him. Sketch's story is incredible. In the way he managed to go from streaming for an audience of 200 people to streaming with NFL players and popular streamers. His first appearance on Twitch was on July 24th, 2023, playing Madden, where he streamed for about an hour with 5 people tuning in to watch. But soon his clips began going viral on TikTok, especially his streams with fellow Madden YouTuber Zach Lewis.
No machines! No machines, I am the machine!
The pair were an entertaining duo, and from there, Sketch began assembling viewers who liked his quirky personality. But this was just the beginning. Later in 2023, Sketch collaborated with Jinxie, and the pair were a match made in heaven.
Wash your hands.
It's gonna be hot though. We've been touching hands and I've been rubbing my nut.
Their chemistry was incredible, with the two able to bounce jokes off each other, and Sketch's comedic timing coupled with Jinxie's rage made for an incredible duo. And during a FaceTime call, Sketch came up with the catchphrase that launched him into stardom.
What's up, brother?
No.
The phrase spread like wildfire, and soon was being used by sportscasters, famous NFL and NBA athletes, and popular content creators.
What's up, brothers?
In the span of a year, Sketch had gotten so big that he made an appearance in the 2024 NFL Draft. This was, however, where one of Sketch's biggest fears came true. His past was revealed for the world to see. On July 7th, 2024, the YouTube channel Pocketbook Philosophy uploaded a video titled The Real Sketch, The Untold Story of Jamie Marr. The video revealed that Sketch was uploading videos on OnlyFans with other male models. The video was nothing short of a bombshell, and soon it was the only thing everyone could talk about. Considering the nature of the situation, opinions were divided, with some people coming in support of Sketch, while others berated him for promoting a degenerate lifestyle. One of the first people to comment on the situation was Twitch streamer Plagueboy Max, who defended his friend.
Regardless, bro, even if I hit the blunt after him, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Whether he gay or not, that's still my friend. I really don't care, bro.
Everyone was speculating whether this was real or fake, and the only person who could provide an update on the story was Sketch. And that's exactly what he did in a Twitch stream where 70,000 people tuned in to watch.
Look at this, open and honest. That was me. 2 years ago, I did some stuff. I'm sorry if you've seen some of the stuff. You know, I'm a changed person.
After Sketch confirmed the news, many people made fun of him, but a large majority of fans and creators were in support of Sketch and his choices.
To any person or anybody that wants to stop with Sketch or lost respect for Sketch or you don't want to support Sketch anymore, to be honest, just don't support me either.
While Sketch continues to stream for a much smaller audience, Neon's bordering dangerously close to disappearing into irrelevance after being banned from Kick again. But before we get into what Neon did, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Neon has always been the kind of creator who'd quite literally do anything for 4 seconds of fame. A good example is during his early YouTube career when he faked his own death to grow his channel.
For everyone who thinks this is a joke, bro, this stuff that's happening is not something to joke around about. You know, what's happening with me is not something that should be joking around about. You guys should not be playing around about this, bro.
And the strategy was wildly successful, as those videos got more views than any of his previous videos, but the cost of the fame was the tons of hateful messages and tweets Neon got. But that was the point in his career when Neon realized something important. All publicity is good publicity. So Neon started crafting his image on the nerdy kid who talked big behind a camera.
Bro, like, are you stupid?
Well, it's just one guy. It's not really a train.
And the worst part about Neon's journey is the fact that he built an audience that actively wants to see him suffer. They want him to embarrass himself on camera or pick fights with people, all to see him get beat up, which often leads to moments like these.
When you do get knocked out, are you going to retire?
Who said that? So I know who you are.
With the constant need to one-up his previous stunt, Neon's streaming career slowly turned into how he can cause more controversy to generate clicks for his streams. And he's done some really dumb stuff, like threatening to confront Donald Trump before a major UFC event. By 2024, Neon's viewer count had dropped substantially, with videos on YouTube barely cracking 20,000 views. And while Neon claimed that his streams were doing well, over 50k views, these claims were proven false. Something desperately had to change if Neon was going to stay relevant. So that's when he had the idea of hosting a 30-day stream starting on the 1st of October 2024. The idea was to have popular streamers and influencers in the same house for 30 days to make it like a reality TV show. But just a couple days in, everything began to unravel as his camera crew left for not getting paid. And by the 12th of October, Neon's account was banned after videos surfaced of 2 female influencers getting into a fight during a subathon. His channel will probably be reinstated on Kick. Neon desperately needs to do something new to grow his audience, or else he's going to remain irrelevant. Because, let's face it, no one really wants to see Neon unless he's getting beaten up or getting embarrassed online. But unlike Neon, who got his career off the ground with his lies, Jason Wojo was shut down before he was able to reach his final form. Jason gained an online following on TikTok by flexing his money and cars he owned. He marketed himself as financial guru, and with a quick look at his LinkedIn profile, shows that Jason has a net worth of $4 million, and has helped over 1,000 businesses scale their companies to multi-million-dollar companies. Looking at his content, however, Jason's entire strategy was to stir up controversy by posting videos like these.
If you have a girlfriend, I hope you realize that you're actually single right now. Let's take you, for example, and me, and we both pull up and we go to your girl. If I'm pulling up in my Batmobile, you're not gonna win that battle. She's gonna go with me.
But despite being confident in stealing other people's girlfriends, Jason developed a bad reputation after one of his former video editors posted on LinkedIn calling out the guru for not paying his editors. The post read, "Wojo is a liar and a thief. His own agency clients accuse him of being a scammer as well. He puts on a fake persona online as an honest businessman, and really, he just cheats in the game. But it's not only a matter of time till people catch on to your scams." Another YouTuber called Marky got into contact with him, and several other people, who all confirmed the same thing. When they reached out to Jason for an answer, he responded by saying none of his preferred payment methods were working, and yet he had time to flex his cars to maintain an image of success. Jason could get over these disputes, until his career changed forever when Penguin Zero, aka Charlie, saw one of his videos and responded with a video of his own.
This guy's entire personality is money. He's like a real-life Mr. Krabs, but with even skinnier arms. So he believes because he has money that he's entitled to women and women find him irresistible.
Charlie went on to verbally destroy Jason's fake guru persona and called him out for lying about his success while deceiving his audience. As a true entrepreneur, Jason saw the opportunity to take advantage of the publicity and uploaded a response to Charlie's video defending himself. But the comments weren't too kind, with people saying, "I don't think I've ever seen anyone take such a massive L in such a short time." However, the damage had already been done. Jason's videos barely cracked several hundred views on YouTube and TikTok, and with his actions on full display, many people would prefer avoiding working with someone who has money to flex on their followers, but not enough to pay people who work for them. But while Jason continues to upload, Jakashi disappeared from the internet after allegations of him grooming minors spread like wildfire. By early 2021, Jakashi was one of the up-and-coming Minecraft and Just Chatting streamers, with a loyal fan base who enjoyed his content and liked the energy Jakashi brought to the table. After streaming for 7 years, the 22-year-old's life would change in June 2021, when he was noticed by Dream, who donated $2 grand on his livestream.
Yo, what the what? Welcome everybody, what the? Hello and welcome to the stream, everybody, what?
Jakashi couldn't believe the donation, and what came next was even more unbelievable. Dream offered Jakashi to come on board the Dream SMP on the 23rd of October 2021. Jakashi had made it. All the years of hard work and grinding out content had finally led him to join the holy grail of Minecraft servers. This point was arguably the biggest in Jakashi's career. However, it appeared that the streamer flew too close to the sun. On the 25th of October 2021, in the now deleted TwitLonger post, Twitter user Valky detailed how Jakashi had been inappropriate with her when she was between the ages of 14 and 15. And along with it, she attached a series of screenshots which proved Jakashi's inexcusable behavior. As the news spread, Dream was quick to react and posted a tweet which read, "Remove Demetrius from the SMP for gross allegations that he also confirmed privately were accurate. No questions, no tolerations. Disgusted and incredibly disappointed." And following Jakashi being removed from the server, 34 more people came out with their experiences with Jakashi, all of whom were minors who had been groomed by Jakashi. Following the allegations, Jakashi vanished off the face of the internet without giving any updates or apologizing to any of the people he'd abused over the years. But unlike Jakashi, Lil Tay actually did return after years away from the internet. By 2016, American-Canadian influencer Lil Tay was one of the most popular people on the internet. Her videos mainly involved Lil Tay flexing her money and her cars while she called you broke.
Y'all ain't doing it like Lil Tay. This is why all y'all ears hate me. This cost me $200,000. I'm only 9 years old. I ain't got no license, but I still drive this sports car.
What made her videos effective was the fact that Lil Tay was 9 years old at the time. And while they provided entertainment and Lil Tay grew in popularity, there was a darker side to the whole story. The influencer was obviously too young to come up with this character on her own, and it was revealed by Keemstar that her family was heavily involved in promoting Lil Tay, all while they profited off her image.
Lil Tay be popping on YouTube right now.
You're gonna be like more ignorant. You have to be like, ooh, Lil Tay out here
And with Tay collaborating with some big online influencers like Jake Paul and Bad Baby, her fame and wealth grew even more. However, this was where the story took a strange turn. In 2018, Tay was trapped in the middle of a legal battle with her parents fighting in court to get custody of their child. The legal battle ended with Tay's mother, Angela Tian, getting full custody of the child, and her father, Chris Hope, was ordered to pay child support dating back to 2014. Following 2018, Little Tay's account went radio silent with no news of her whereabouts, and it stayed that way until August 9th, 2023, when this post went up on Tay's Instagram account. The post came as a shock to people around the internet, but many still couldn't believe it. One person commented, "This is so scary, especially know that the brother has passed too. Something is definitely not right, and I feel like this entire saga has always been confusing and suspicious." While others claim that not everything had to be a conspiracy theory and that Tay's family should be respected during the tragedy. But the next day, TMZ was able to get an interview with Little Tay herself, who told reporters that the post of her death was made by a hacker. Tay seemed pretty shaken by the whole incident, and people came out to support her due to her having a difficult childhood. But those sentiments changed a few weeks later when Tay released a single titled Sucker for Green on September 30th, 2023. This came with mixed reviews, with many people posting comments like it was a publicity stunt, while others criticized her mom, who now had custody over the influencer. I don't care what anyone says. Her mother and brother are the ones who are behind everything going on with her. Maybe she wanted to film this music video, but I'll never believe she's making any decisions for herself. And with still so many questions surrounding Little Tay, she took things into her own hands when she streamed to over 70,000 people in October 2023. During the stream, Tay talked about her childhood and her relationship with her abusive father.
So common in this household that her son caught onto it, and he was doing it to me too, and they would just egg him on.
The story was a wild roller coaster of a ride, which still keeps giving us sharp turns. In September 2024, Little Tay tweeted that she'd been diagnosed with a life-threatening heart tumor and she was going to be operated on. Tay did provide videos and images of her being in the hospital, so it seems unlikely she would go through all the trouble to fake her death a second time in the span of a year. But what made things a bit more suspicious was the fact that people were once again talking about Tay, and again, just a few weeks later, Tay released her second single, Growing Up. While the two instances could be entirely coincidental, it did raise a few eyebrows among the community as to the validity of Tay's claims. Tay obviously did have a serious issue, as explained by a fan who tweeted that she'd sent him merch with a note, which confirmed the influencer had been struggling with her health. However, it also appears that her team might be using this as a way to drive up listeners for her music. It feels like Tay has been used by several different people throughout her life to make the money, and it all started when Tay was flexing owning millions of dollars. But while Tay continues to be a divisive figure on the internet, Johnny Somali is universally hated by everyone who comes to know him. Johnny Somali can be described as everything wrong with streaming today. All his streams include him trying to be as disrespectful and annoying as possible in the hopes of getting a viral clip. And his dream came true in October of 2023 during his trip to Japan, where he kept repeating the terms Hiroshima and Nagasaki on a train ride.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki!
But that wasn't all, as Johnny then trespassed on a construction site and live streamed the entire thing for his viewers to see. But the drama wasn't just kept on the internet, as Johnny was facing criminal charges in Japan after he played loud music in a Japanese restaurant. The court ordered Johnny to pay a $1,400 fine. Johnny apologized and promised to never stream again and focus on his studies instead. Unfortunately, none of that happened. In fact, just after he left Japan, Johnny visited Tel Aviv, where he got beaten up for harassing a female officer. These antics kept Johnny relevant, as people would see him on Twitter or Reddit and be reminded that this guy was still around terrorizing people for clout. But like all streamers who have built a career on degenerate content, Johnny took things too far. In October of 2024, exactly a year after Johnny's stream in Japan, he was once again national news in South Korea after dancing in front of the Statue of Peace. The statue holds deep cultural importance to the South Koreans, as it is a memorial for the women who were taken by the Japanese military during World War II. And that wasn't the only thing Johnny was accused of. The list of charges against him now includes violating anti-terrorism laws, drug use, creating AI deepfakes, assault, and even spreading North Korean propaganda. Johnny had finally done what he dreamed of ever since he started streaming. Korean people from all over the country wanted to meet him, and his face was plastered across news stations throughout the country. Unfortunately for Johnny, all of them wanted to beat the life out of him, and he's gotten what's coming a number of times, including the time with a Korean YouTuber and former SEAL soldier Dao Kyun-yu. Johnny now awaits his trial, which could be extended to as far as the summer of 2025. During that, he isn't allowed to leave South Korea, and of course, this is how Johnny is choosing to spend his time before his trial.
Hey man, I'm teaching you!
As of now, Johnny remains confident he'll be able to return to the US and resume his streaming career. But if this trial doesn't go in his favor, he might be looking at up to 10 years in prison.